you also get to play some pretty cool people. So I'm excited to see and get some good commentary as well.
Yeah. And I mean, I mentioned that dog. They giving us a gift and giving them frame one. We got the Prescriber versus Stolas. Stolas, a Captain Falcon main from Utah, buddy of mine, great guy. And I'm excited to see. You know, it's going to be lit either way. These two gonna be going for them mad early kills, them combos, and they're just gonna be looking for them clips.
Yeah, I mean, we saw, you know, the set between Sean and Bacon and how explosive that set can be versus these two characters. So I'm excited to see one that I'm a little bit more familiar with, but already starting with some pretty strong aggression coming from both Prescriber and Stolas. Really willing to swing at each other on their landings in disadvantage state.
Yeah, no, I will say I like how the Prescriber, you were just mentioning it. There's been some heavy aggression. Stolas has been mad, fiending for those smash attacks, and right out of the gate, Prescriber acknowledging that, popping down B, that invincibility. But look right there, that down B from Stolas is going to take that first stock. Beautiful call out. Compared to characters like maybe Pikachu or Fox, who can sometimes struggle to get a kill off of a stray hit, Falcon has that up smash right there. So quick, so lagless, and destroys stocks at such early percent. So that's the beauty of Falcon. You're going to be able to just take the stocks and not have to worry about losing a lead that can be very important to you.
And speaking of which, I mean, extending his lead to another stock's going to be so helpful because Dr. Mario is going to be really good at hitting, you know, not as long-winded combos, but very strong hitting ones. You saw that down tilt and big forward smash call from Prescriber trying to find something here. And I feel like Stolas just has to continue what he's been doing, catching the landings of Dr. Mario, call out the weak disadvantage thing, you'll be fine. But, you know, Prescriber's trying to make something happen and make it happen fast because you don't want to, you know, go too much of a deficit. The down B is going to send really far off stage. No punish though on the high side B. This is really close, I feel like. Even though, you know, you're on last stock, yeah.
Yeah, that back air right there going to secure it. I mean, the big important thing for Stolas is to go ahead and use that mobility to stay outside of Prescriber's burst ranges and then be able to whiff punish. You have a character like Doc. Give it. That's going to be a little bit hard to do. You know, Doc is just basically slower Mario. He has a lot of these, the same lag, or same great moves when it comes to how lagless they can be, and so you got to be able to really know what moves you can actually punish the jab lock. Dude, Prescriber making the comeback right there.
Prescriber from down a fresh 2 stocks to 1, bringing it all the way back with a big jab lock into forward smash, gets the side B on the 2-frame on the Falcon recovery. Explosive.
Oh, the king. That side B.
No, exactly. That was kind of crazy. I didn't even really expect him to get that. But, you know, good recognition, utilizing that dash, you know, committing to it, saying, I know I have something here by pushing the corner. But I like this counter pick from Stolas. Give yourself a little bit more space against the slower character. You are the faster one after all, but man, is Prescriber coming out with some momentum here. Fortunately, gets clipped there for the jab. Maybe trying to go for a drop platform there, something of the sort. But, wow, Prescriber's advantage state is insane.
Yeah, no, he's going absolutely nuts. I mean, that down air and the catch on the roll? Dude, yeeting him right into that blast zone. Prescriber with the callouts right now. Stolas was doing so good, but all of a sudden we are sending it right back.
Man, I feel like it's just a complete different pace of how it started game number 1. But man, does Prescriber have the combos. Gets 74% on what seemed to be a down tilt extension. Some really great stuff. Going for a charge down smash on a roll read. But man, you need to stop the bleeding if you're Stolas. Gets the down tilt into the down smash on the air dodge. Stolas also finding the kill there. Nasty combos from both of these players.
That read was absolutely amazing by Stolas right there on that air dodge. Having the understanding that you're panicking a little, you don't want to lose this stock, and just deleting him. I will say, alongside that, I love how Stolas has been using the early side Bs. It feels like, especially online, it's a lot harder to contest that, and if you do, you get sent straight down to the death.
Some scary stuff from both of these players as Stolas tries to push his disadvantage, but finally Prescriber able to get a kill off the up B. Bad DI from Stolas twice there, and maybe try to go in for a stomp knee, but gets a down angled forward tilt instead. Doesn't find the down air on the high up B. The mix-up from Prescriber paying off. 107%, I'm sorry, for Prescriber, but a stock up. You know, you want to get a little bit more extra credit. Stolas tries to stifle it with a back air, but not quite enough to kill.
That DI was absolutely amazing. I mean, on a stage like Town and City with those closer inside blast zones, it's very scary to be inside of that ledge situation against a character like Captain Falcon, who has such a good back air where you can just have your stock taken, especially with those blast zones being so close. But the down B conversion, oh, you are gone. Prescriber, dude, he's got my medication, bro. I wanted some good smash. That's what the therapist prescribed. Look, help you out right here, Prescriber. He's got it ready on deck.
I'm shook. A lot of that was just like insane momentum tides. Like I was, you're watching and it's just like, okay, this is neutral. Okay, Prescriber gets a hit, gets 40%, and then the advantage to just get carried into a whole nother level. Like Stolas had opportunities there to make a comeback, like, getting that down smash read, making good callouts, but overall, I feel like he just never really found his comfortable footing on Town and City, which is weird, right? Because he's a faster character, it's a bigger stage, but Prescriber was just so willing to stay around those platforms, really bait out the grounded options and just get insane combos. That's a really impressive start for Prescriber's tournament run.
Ooh, let's get into it.
I'm trying to think about why I feel like I know what this matchup is going to look like. I feel like the last time I've seen this play out, maybe it was T-Day versus AC or something of the sort, where it's like I've seen this matchup before, but I'm really excited to see it that week. Nair is going to set up into a combo. Slag now 2 stocks to 1, 17% on Prescriber, and looking to extend it here with that up air, gets a 46% off. Now both of them just swinging at each other in that corner.
Yeah, and now lapping him in percent. This is where it starts to get very scary, especially if you get caught in that corner. That letting that rip, really wanting to stock. Good gracious, Prescriber throwing out these kill moves. Snake though, a little bit of a big boy right there. Got a little bit of weight, so I'm not gonna die to that. But that up smash, that call out on that roll, now even stocks. This is what I was talking about. Look, you get on even stock, all of a sudden, Prescriber is going to be a bit of a threat.
Oh yeah, and so far, like, really showing that, where it's like he's really willing to just swing out those haymakers that he needs. He gets the percent, honestly, and then just like, you know what, it's time for me to play Dr. Mario. And the reason I play this character over my non-educated counterpart, it's like, okay, I have those really strong hitting moves in comparison to Mario, and I'm going to abuse it. Back throw, I feel like could have went for a down throw into the up tilt, but instead just sending into an edge guard situation. Please find the kill here. Does not, but finds a down tilt and a little bit of an interesting cape stall situation there. He's going to put Prescriber now in a insane advantage state. Goes for a forward air on the high.
This landing could be option. This is where Slag has to be really careful.
This is so bad.
It really is. It's anybody's game at this point. I mean, so much rage on the board that I feel like any move from these two could very well kill. That grenade might have even saved Prescriber into that end lag. Down air apparently kills. That's news to me. I mean, apparently 200%. I mean, that's probably fair. That's a little fair. We'll see what they've got on deck. I'm curious what stage. Hopefully not Smashville, right? Okay. I was a little unsure because, of course, that's kind of the first guess, like, as, like, a character with heavy, like, kill power and about nothing else. Like, go to the smaller stage so you can blow, like, just destroy them. But Snake covers so much of that map, so I am glad to see that. Bare minimum, we aren't seeing the switch to Smashville because I feel like that would be a very hard stage to get in on Slag with all those grenades overall.
Prescriber needs to make something happen.
And needs to make it happen fast. This is getting so scary. 63% on the board. How do you do this against a character that just thrives off of trades? It's a lot like Snake feels a lot like Sonic when I think about the character. Just because if you have that lead, you just start pulling grenades, start taking the trades. It doesn't matter because you have the kill power to kill him like around 100, maybe before. And so if you're taking trades as Snake when you're a stock up, you are doing amazing.
Yeah, and the trade's already bringing him in a situation where he's up 2 stocks to 1. Prescriber has to make something happen, finally does with a back throw, but you are at 120% versus Snake, where the character has jab forward tilt, which is a true confirm at high percents, has down throw into up tilt, and you're just in a really great spot, 135% now, but Prescriber is not willing to give up so soon. 78% and pushing into the corner. Slack needs to find a lethal move here. He's just kind of hitting him and peppering on that damage now with max rage. just about for Prescriber here, as Slag just cannot find a meaningful hit. Explosions are good, but like a Michael Bay movie, it's not going to carry you all the way through. You need something, some substance. Yeah.
And see, here's the scary F tilt, not quite gonna kill. Here's the scary moment now. You
nice up B, deactivates the Nikita. That was crazy. In the pressure, crazy.
Of steel.
Oh, you can't hit that. It's such a good move for Snake to poke. Oh, the Tomahawk goes for some weird empty line mix-up here. Nikita sitting off stage. Or sorry, dash attack Nikita now. Ledge trap situation. Backer calling out the pill from the ledge. And Slag in what was a nail-biter 2-0. Able to take it over Prescriber. Prescriber was down 120% to 0. Bringing it all the way back to a situation where you're worried as Snake. That's a round of applause for Prescriber, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing him a lot later in the night as he makes his way through the losers bracket. But man, was that a tough fought battle.
I don't know what that was. Yeah.
Get
whatever.
over it, Juice.
True. I just gotta stop tripping and tie my laces. That's all. But all right, opening up the game here at 15% on Dr. Mario, 0% on Vader.
It's gonna start off with this one. Like, Dr. Mario definitely want to be getting those projectiles out using the pill conversions, but at the same time, the amount of projectiles that Banjo can throw in return, it can get really hard to deal with, and especially that Wonder Wing boom sitting off stage, and Prescriber's gotta be careful because he get hit off stage. We all know what's gonna happen.
Oh, very true. But Prescriber is one to know how to maintain jumps, knows how to survive off stage. So doesn't die all too quickly. I thought I was gonna expect a down throw to down because that would have definitely killed Banjo at this percent, even on PS2, because that is just a busted combo, especially if you do not know how to DI. So is a little bit of a skill check.
Fun fact, DIing in on those things usually bad.
Yeah, DIing in on most things is usually bad.
Except Snake up tilt. Surprisingly, you're supposed to actually DI in.
Yeah. Gotta use your momentum. But yeah, so again, kind of like you mentioned, the Briegel Blaster is going to be very bad for Dr. Mario. Up smash not going to connect.
Yeah, it's the grenade. The grenade insurance actually kicking in there and able to save Vader out there. So Prescriber stuck on this ledge. The down tilt scooping him up. Cyclone use barely gets away with it though. But understand that there is one wing to work with. The reflector using the cape. I like it. Mine's the grab, but once again, I'm telling you, it's the grenade insurance.
Yep, but you have a frame 3 up B out of shield that'll just insta kill you. So that's Subscriber knows about that for sure. And you know, even though Briegel Blaster and Banjo has more projectiles than Dr. Mario does necessarily, Dr. Mario does have the cape to kind of reflect a little bit and does have those out of shield options that are truly kind of scary for Banjo. If Banjo wants to get in, you're gonna probably trade a little bit.
And I love this willingness from Prescriber to play back as well, having that big lead to work with, but the down smash, that mix up. Yeah, Prescriber got caught matching, I think, a jab after that little weird drag down interaction, so it's gonna work out, and Vader able to close it out there, and I think the most important thing is that did not have to use a single wing.
Right, no, for sure. And so I really want to talk about pills just because a lot of people underrate pills, but in reality, if they were on any other character, they would be considered a top projectile in the game. But just because they're on Dr. Mario, people don't really understand that it's a great projectile. You may be able to hit them and clank with them, but you kind of have to respect them because they are a great way to build damage, and they're not like Mario Cape. So they can still frame trap you, they can still combo, get you comboed. They have back throwing from mid stage, a little bit of an interesting mix up right there. I thought I was gonna see a down throw to something, but B gonna get a sour spot.
Yeah, but like you said earlier, the pills, they're just such an important tool. Dr. Mario can get confirms off it as well. You have to constantly be aware of this projectile, and I mean that's the curse, Juice. How many times we have to say if this move was on a different character, it would be absolutely broken.
No, true. Like, imagine if Mario, instead of having imagine if Mario had access to pill combos. Instead of getting the minor knockback, the minor hit stun from Fireball, instead you had a pill that knocked you into tumble, and you could combo off that with Mario. Then everybody would consider Mario probably the best in the game.
It would be really deadly to deal with, and the down throw lands up there, caught the mash using the up tilt, so Vader, there was a little bit of exchange happening there with all the projectiles and such, but Vader is able to strike out in the end, and Prescriber desperately trying to get it up there, but this is where the slow speed of Dr. Mario really starts to, show its ugly head and the weakness of this character.
For sure. And one thing I've been seeing, oh my god, just to sit there and charge up smash. One thing I've been seeing Prescriber do a little bit is kind of trying to approach shield with that down B, and it hasn't worked out once in this set so far. So I'm kind of curious as to how Prescriber is going to approach the shield of Vader a little bit more as the set goes on.
Once again gets thrown down, and it was a bait basically, and just catching the mash out there, up air, getting a little more damage, up till barely away from hitting, but the cyclone use once more definitely buffered because you want to mashing it in order to rise up there, so it's going to come out once again, tries to get the throw, but
yeah,
I love this spacing out there. You just retreat backwards and you throw out like a hitbox like that because you know that they're going to try to land something, so might as well just whip punish it, and the back throw not even enough to kill because it's on the other side of the stage.
Yeah, for sure. And kind of like what I said a little bit earlier, we've been seeing Prescriber throw out a lot of down Bs and needs to kind of find a different way to kill. Gonna manage to find the back throw to take that second stock. 156 on Dr. Mario, 0% on Vader. Prescriber has to do something to kind of get the momentum going a little bit. Oh, but that back air is going to seal the deal here for Vader in game 1. Because down B was kind of like the skill check. Like, are you going to hold shield and punish me, or are you going to actually get hit by this and die?
We have to see how it works out there, because tournament, you know, life is on the line with this set, and Vader up already a game, hopping right into this match, and ooh, this, I can see why. It gives a lot of room for Vader to move around, so that's kind of the hard part about it, but Prescriber, the shorter blast zones on the side can definitely benefit the kill power of Dr. Mario.
Oh, for sure. That is a big one. Oh, DIing in on the down throw right there from Vader, so Prescriber was expecting a DI out to get the back air out of the down throw, but ooh, okay, nice spot dodge. Down tilt to forward tilt.
It's gonna work out for now. Damage is relatively even, and yeah, you got to commit more with those pills, and Vader respecting it outwards there, but that's the problem, is just that doesn't matter how many pills you throw out, Vader can just overwhelm with more projectiles being able to use, like the egg being able to use the bomb, and the jab lock got caught slipping, and there we go, F smash, look how much damage that did.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of damage. Big damage coming out. 89%, but again, you know, this is still relatively even. Dr. Mario does not have a jump, manages to go onto the platform, is going to air dodge, and that's unfortunately going to cost Prescriber the stock right there, as Dr. Mario's up B is very insufficient when it comes to vertical length.
It really is, and at this point, look at that. Yep, get the optimal percentages with 17, a whopping 17. The crowd goes mild. Really good stuff. Run that run, but there we go. That's what I was talking about. We were both talking about earlier.
Yep.
You can get the conversions off of those pills.
Yep, for sure. That conversion is going to be, you know, very crucial, as you know. Prescriber didn't really take that much damage from the early interactions of this second stock here. So now Prescriber's actually in the lead versus Vader in terms of percent here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of things happening right now, but kind of slowing it down. Has Vader trapped in the corner? Yup, caught slipping. This is where the stage counter pick is showing its full strength, its full force, because my goodness, look at that, just quickly just stacked up.
Yep, oh my god. So immediately Vader was trying to answer right back, like, okay, you took my stock mad early, I'm trying to take your stock mad early right now, but the momentum was building a little bit in Vader's favor, but Prescriber has now managed to stall that momentum and is maintaining their second stock.
Oh, the grenade!
Yeah. Oh my god, Jinx, you owe me a Coke. But yeah, the grenade gonna come in clutch right there for Prescriber.
This stage counter pick is working wonders right now. Being the smaller blast, this is what I was exactly talking about, right? I talked about how like the smaller blast is really gonna benefit Dr. Mario, especially with those cyclone, the tornado, and right now, speaking of spinning, Prescriber is just a hurricane of death right now. Being able to do so much with it, and Vader, keep in mind, no, won't make it out there.
Vader could not answer the momentum in that second game right there, as Prescriber just showed everything, not all the cards, but definitely showed, okay, I still have those down throw to down B conversions on lock, or even pill to down B conversions when necessary, especially on town and city. So good job on Prescriber managing to select the correct stage and managing to win on it as well. So no, for sure, as apparent from that last game that we just saw. So all right, what is the pick here, Vader? What did you opt in for? Opting in for small battlefields. So okay, smaller blast zones again, but maybe just a little bit more room on the stage itself. well, not then Town and City, but just in general to kind of maybe wanted a little bit of a switch between the platforms. Banjo can obviously camp under platforms a little bit better, so maybe hoping that that's going to work out in their favor a little bit more.
Hopefully it will work out because this game has been quite competitive within the sets, both of them taking a game apiece and different forms of domination. Honestly, my goodness, you're charging up that S smash for what? And you're gonna get punished off, because remember, when you're charging smash attacks, you actually take more damage when you get hit.
Yeah, that's a big one. Like that's why, you know, well, it's just during the charge, right? Like after it's released, it's the same amount of damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna. Oh my God, early frames of the Wonder Wing getting caught right there, but
you had the right read.
Yeah, not enough to kill though.
The trade.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. But still fortunate on Vader's side of things because now. Oh my God.
Now what? Now what?
Never mind. Never mind. Prescriber is telling me shut up yet again. Oh my God. Hold on. What's the answer? Oh my God.
Double stomp as well. Trying to land the cape as well, because that can reverse it. Gets it off there with the reflected projectile, but doesn't quite convert off of it. And now Vader in a lot of trouble right now. All this damage being stacked up unanswered.
No, for sure. See, when it's the momentum game, this is when Prescriber is like benefiting the most. Prescriber has ways with momentum that they just know how to, you know, turn it up to 11, turn it up to 14, whatever number you want to say, because then it's like hard for the momentum to build back up in the other players' respects. But Vader showing nice adaptability, gonna go ahead and punish the down B yet again with the Wonder Wing of their own, managing to take the second stock here. Now it is Vader who is in control.
Keep that forward and gonna be holding into this lead. And my goodness, I blinked. I literally blinked. I looked away, and it's already a stock that's gone. But oh my God, that Wonder Wing just tacking on that percent, that's gotta hurt. My goodness.
Yeah, no, the Wonder Wing is big damage and just one of the scarier options. But I'm curious to see whether or not Prescriber is going to continue with the momentum or maybe try to burn the resources out of. Oh, this is scary. Great air dodge.
Oh goodness, it's really good. And I mean, if Prescriber can get something started with like 4 interactions, honestly, is death, and that's kind of the scary part with Dr. Mario. But Vader playing this zoning game and playing the bait and punish, taking advantage of the weaknesses with Dr. Mario. And you know, this is the gameplay that you really need to push forward if you're Banjo, especially in this matchup, because you don't want Dr. Mario touching you.
No, for sure. Like if you have a bunch of projectiles, why are you gonna let this? Oh, the down B, big damage, but it's not gonna kill. 59%. This is still scary.
Oh, it really is. And mixing up when they're going to grab the grenade as well. And yeah, Vader, I would be super careful about those pills, because, you know, what's that going to do? Shifting F-tilt, knew it was going to come. Jumps over the Wonder Wing, up smash to carry over in that conversion as well. Really good stuff. And now the pressure is definitely on Vader. You got to be careful right now, because Prescriber really understanding how much is at stake right now. And he's going to get it with the Cyclone.
No shot, you caught the up B recovery with your down B, Prescriber. You were cracked. You were cracked, and that was like cheesy. That was cheesy in a way that's still saucy, but that was still kind of cheese.
For the hop right back into this match, and oh goodness, Prescriber's been showing up, and we're gonna see the Game & Watch being kicked out.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Hold on. This is just back air after back air, and Dr. Mario can't do a dang thing about it. So yeah, like there is I don't want to sound, you know, very nihilistic, but this is like Dr. Mario can't approach shield whatsoever, can't throw out pills whatsoever, and literally can't go off stage at all, because back air is just waiting. And Game & Watch being floaty, that means that back air lingers for even longer, so Dr. Mario has to have like the most god-brained like ideas of recovering.
But, and as well as the up B, but that's a given. So we only need to talk about that one, but yeah. Prescriber, the benefits of it is that you're light, and Vader pays the price for it. Yeah, shut your mouth, Deuce.
I'm shutting my mouth. I'm shutting my ass up, because Prescriber said, I don't care what matchup it is, I'm throwing these hands. Somebody's catching these hands, and that somebody has got to be Vader at this very moment.
Oh my goodness. And This is the thing. Now Game & Watch has to approach. Air dodge burn early, though. Cyclone used as a mix-up. Eats right through all of it. Really smart recovery, but the problem is that now Vader being a stock behind, you gotta play that approach game, and Game & Watch, you know, kind of struggles in that aspect. Maybe less so as Dr. Mario, but got slipping. You can't land on top of any of these characters, and paying the price for it just as soon as that one. But I don't know, Juice. It looks possible.
It does look possible, but kind of like you mentioned, both these characters have incredible up smashes. Ooh, and the fair into the Nair conversion coming out from Vader. But the funniest part about this matchup is because Game & Watch is so dang light, a down B will kill Game & Watch at 50 on dang near any stage. So, Prescriber's definitely got access to plenty of kill confirms if Vader does get a little bit of... does hold shield a little bit, so Vader has to be very conscientious of not holding shield too much in this matchup.
Conscientious is definitely gonna be, you know, gonna have to be the highlight word of the day there. Both them shielding for each other, the smash forward neutral as I love to call it, and the Cyclone not enough to burn through it, doesn't roll forward. The get up attack not gonna get punished in the instant breakdance.
Yep, the break burst. Yeah, the breakdance came out just a frame before the up smash came out from. Okay, but that it doesn't matter because Game & Watch has access to many different. Oh my God. Nothing matters anymore because these two are just killing each other as quickly as they can, and anything I am going to say is just going to be completely wrong. All right, so they are both down to their last stock. 11% for Prescriber. Well, 29. 42. Okay, 42% for Prescriber and 21% for Vader.
Yep, and paying the Game & Watch tax 10 folds as well. Stuck in this disadvantaged state for who knows how long, and forced to eat it up there. Dash attack catching it out there. The pill actually comes into clutch the down smash. He didn't sweet spot though, so you're staying alive for now. Actually gets away with it though. He's living.
Yeah, no, that was Vader just saving Prescriber, not necessarily like didn't mean to, but because of the up B hitbox, Prescriber is going to see the light of another day and have another chance at making another comeback.
Another chance at life, and oh goodness gracious, and here come the pills to try to secure it down. Bacon used, but I love that Vader, you know, just daring Air to go forward. That just kissed the blast zone.
That DI was actually so bad. They almost died at 50 from forward air.
Oh, try to catch it up there, rolling around. A little bit of a scramble situation going right now. Both of them holding shield. This is really tight. Oh, uses the gate just like that. Now, what is going on right now? Prescriber staying alive though. That was a crucial air dodge. The up smash as well.
No way. Oh my God. Prescriber is playing like a god when it comes to these recoveries. Everything that Vader is trying to do, Prescriber just knows to a T.
Oh, you gotta be careful. No, what's gonna be going wrong? What I'm really scared about though is that Vader, a straight down air from Game & Watch surely will kill as well. So Prescriber's gotta be super careful right now. And my goodness, look at them both fighting for the bombs. Are so deadly as well. Grenade, not the grenades, the pills are being thrown out. And look at the zoning game that's going on. And this is essentially last touch right now. But I talked about it earlier with that down air. You gotta be careful about it. And we're going to a game number 5.
We are going to game 5 after that down air call out from Wolfie. Is going to come in clutch, and that was the scariest situation of all because if Vader would have dropped shield once during that down B, Dr. Mario was damn near at full rage. That would have been instant death. That would have just sealed the deal because it's literally just a flip of a coin. But right now we're gonna see, right now we're gonna see a little bit more flip of the flip of the fish when it comes to the Iron Chef that is Game & Watch, and a little bit more of a flip of the coin as well coming out from Prescriber. So game 5, run it back to PS2. We're gonna see who's the better player here.
Honestly, and the things that Prescriber has to do in this matchup in order to make this work has been ridiculously hard. But Vader got to keep it under control right now. It was a stressful game, but got to make sure that you keep the game plan the same as well. But look at that great usage of the pill and as well as the Nair. Remember, it gets stronger after you initially do it. The weaker, it's not like the weaker hitbox of Mario where the later it lands, you'll only get the weak hitbox. Actually gets stronger with Dr. Mario and trying to get it upset right now. But Vader already taking a lot of damage. Prescriber playing really good.
Yeah, Prescriber is playing really well. Is really wanting to go for that whiff punish with forward smash though. So has thrown that out at least twice in this early first stock here. Has not worked out just yet, but is going to go ahead and land another pill up air.
Really good stuff with that up air. Try to read the roll in, but not gonna fall for it just yet. The up E just eats right through the pill, eating those medications. Does not care And now just trying to get something downward. Remember, keep in mind, Vader is behind, so they're forced to make these approach options, and Prescriber has been on point, and Reflect could have gotten to another conversion. I'm pretty sure, but caught the dash in with that up smash.
Yeah, no, the reflector didn't really matter because managed to catch that dash in with the up smash. But yeah, no, I was about to say, like, if Prescriber would have realized it, could have converted a Game & Watch conversion into their own with a nice little conversion. But again, perfect. Oh, fell just a little too far down after the fast fall is going to be the stock there for Prescriber, but did manage to avoid the early attack. So again, trying to play the zoning game here with the pills.
Oh, that's a huge mistake, though. And, you know, that could have been a lot there. And now Vader gonna take that any night and day. The up air, catching the shield drop, the up smash, trying to punish it out there. But instead, Vader will be cashing it out. And there reads the roll in. Gets the 2. Smash confirms. My goodness, 76%.
Gets the back air, too.
That's it. That's gonna be it. Oh, the patience as well. I love it. Prescriber not gonna make no mistake.
Saved him. Oh wait, no, you didn't. Okay, yeah, you did that just to kill Prescriber one more time. But Prescriber gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a breathing room right now. Definitely saw that one missed opportunity with recovery led to an entire stock being eviscerated. So has to manage to play this stock dang near perfectly in order to make this a winnable game again.
It really is, and even the grab gets broken out of, unfortunately. And now Vader doing a phenomenal job controlling it out there. Has the Game & Watch and getting this confirmed damage. You just want to stack it up as much as you can and catch the fact that Prescriber has been throwing a lot of these options that you can easily whiff punish, and boom, just playing back. This is exactly the game plan you need to have. The stray Cyclone that has been benefiting Prescriber so much previously is now not working out because Vader understands you just gotta hold shield.
Yeah, no, that's what we were seeing earlier on in this set versus Vader, and unfortunately Prescriber is now throwing it out kind of like, I want to say, not too much of a scared habit, but is really wanting that drop shield, and unfortunately Vader is just not going to fall for it. Vader knows, oh, I am playing an even better character at the moment, so why would I drop shield when I can hold shield and up B and get away for free? I do not have to approach this situation by any means. I'm just curious. Okay, another down B attempt. Gonna go ahead and get punished for that back throw. Very scary here.
It's really scary, but keep in mind, you're a whole stock down. That's gonna be it. It's hard. It's really hard to kind of see it go down that way, but it really shows that how much micro interactions really do in this game. Like,
no, for sure.
Was able to get the first stock lead, and I was like, okay, maybe you can ride the momentum forward, but no, it got stopped by the unfortunate SDA by holding it, like you said, the fastball a little too hard, and you slip past the ledge, and you know that does mental damage, and as well as that was a whole pace change because the boom, Vader just took a whole stock without barely getting touched.
Yeah, again, you know, it's like once. Like with Game & Watch especially versus Dr. Mario, it's like if you can understand that you can just jump around those pills and throw out your back air because your back air has more priority than the pills, not only is your back air going to linger, but you're now putting Dr. Mario at the crappiest state of all time because now he's just getting